Hello, it's me, it's Grudsock Monkey. How are you? How are you doing? All the usual stuffs. Welcome in to another episode of Letters of Music. And today we are looking at the letter K. K is for Kiasmos and Kraftwerk. Which one should we start with? Let's start with the album. Let's start with Kiasmos. Here it is. It's very artful, very artful. Can we zoom in on this one? Let's zoom in. See if you can catch this on the camera or not. But this being the middle, look. There's a kind of triangular pyramid type shape in the middle, look. That's the Kiasmos logo. That's all embossed in like transparent ink, which is kind of cool. And then very cloudy, arty kind of. It's kind of like a storm, I think. Yes. So this is Kiasmos by the band Kiasmos. It's a self-titled album. It's their debut album, released in 2014. Currently their only album, although they have released a couple of shorter EPs. But yes, Kiasmos released this 2014 on Erased Tapes. It's house and electronics meets kind of classical style piano and keyboards and string arrangements and things. Kiasmos features Olafur Arnalds. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He is a multi-instrumentalist, fancy word, from Iceland. He focuses on string arrangements and on the piano. And then the other member of Kiasmos is Janus Rasmussen, who is also in a band called Blood Group, which are quite cool if you want to check them out. He's from the Faroe Islands, and he concentrates on the beats and the bloops. So they kind of combine the two together, and you get a really nice mixture. It's had very, very highly regarded reviews and things. It's on Metacritic. That's one of those things. You can do reviews and stuff on it. It has what's known as universal acclaim. So yeah, definitely check this one out. It's very, very good. And speaking of beeps and bloops, look at the segue. It's Kraftwerk. You will have heard of Kraftwerk, I imagine. But if not, Kraftwerk are a band from Germany. They concentrate on electronic stuff and beats and bloops, as I say. This is Tour de France. This was originally released in 1983 and also appeared on an album called Tour de France Soundtracks in 2003. So there's a 20-year gap between it being released on a single and then appearing on an album, which I think it might be a record, literally a record between release date and album release date. Oh, my voice. I'm struggling today. Sorry about that. Yeah. So Tour de France was released to celebrate the Tour de France's 100th anniversary. The album, that is, not the single. Sorry, it's very confusing. When the single and the album have the same name, it's slightly confusing. This was released in 1983. The album was released in 2003. 2003 is the 100th anniversary of the Tour de France. Did you get that? Good. Okay. Yes, Ralph Hutter and Fritz Hilpert of Kraftwerk, both very, very fond of cycling and the Tour de France. So this is like a celebration, as it were, of that, and also why they were asked to do the album in 2003, because some of that was used for the television coverage. It's kind of cool. Also, this featured in a film called Breakdance, which was released in 1984, as you can possibly see on the top left corner of the sleeve there. However, on the commercial release of the soundtrack for that film, this song isn't on it. It was released as a single. It's not on the soundtrack, even though it is in the film. On the soundtrack version, it's covered by a group. Nobody knows who's in them because it's the only thing they've ever done. They were called 10 Speed, which is obviously another reference to cycling and stuff. It's the gears and things, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the video before my voice goes any weirder. So we've done Kiasmos and Kraftwerk for Letters of Music. I'm going to go have a cup of tea or something, I think, and clear my throat and all of the stuff. I will be back soon with another Letters of Music video. Don't forget to check out the Spotify playlist. There will be 2 tracks by Kraftwerk and 2 tracks added by Kiasmos from this album. I hope you enjoy them. I hope people are enjoying the playlist and the series in general. We're coming up to the halfway point now, aren't we? How many letters are there in the alphabet? There's 26. So yeah, we're getting nearly to the middle. And yeah, I'm enjoying making them. I hope you're enjoying watching them. And I will see you soon. Okay, bye.